In Sweden, at the Global Youth Media Summit, as a UK representative, I met up with young people from all over the world, from youth councils represented on this map. We began a global study that represented an international view of youth media. We found that negative representations of young people in the media are the most important global issue. Negative media coverage affects young people's opportunities when they are subjected to stereotypical views. 88% of children and young people feel that they are misrepresented in the media. There needs to be a balance in journalism between appealing to the mass market and the responsibility not to publish over-sensationalized stories. It's okay to say it has to sell, but if it can have an impact on young people's lives, which can even lead to violence, then actually there is something that needs to be addressed here. Establishing a youth-led voice will create positive media. Its aim is to offset the negative stories about young people by providing alternative, positive stories and to create awareness among the world's reporters. A greater connection must be made between mainstream and youth-led media. So, how might it be possible to bring the underground voice of the internet into a mass media role of influence? Getting the social media good news into the public realm was an idea identified by the global youth as the most important initiative. Newspapers know they cannot afford to alienate young people. Young people need to get their positive activities into the media. Part of the reason you don't get many good stories is because the media don't get to hear about them. So how can we bridge a gap and satisfy both young people and reporters? This aim is to include and invite young people's participation and creative input into a medium where they can be represented much better. The idea is that throughout each calendar week, young people will be able to contact an independent database, sending their stories and pictures of their achievements, community-enhancing initiatives, successes in sports, entertainment, politics, and how they have been able to better shape perceptions of young people. At the end of each week, all entries will be reviewed, with a selection being put forward into an press release. Utilising relevant media outputs, this accessible press release will be featured in the press as a weekly report of the achievements of the world's youth. This will inspire, change and impact the way young people are perceived around the world. To inspire, change, impact, we must first impress. Thank you very much.